The great white shark is the undisputed master of the shallow ocean, capable of detecting a single drop of blood in millions of gallons of water. For millions of years, it has operated with zero natural predators. But in June 2026, that hierarchy was shattered. A 3-ton great white, equipped with a satellite tag, was suddenly dragged into the abyss. The tracking data showed the shark falling 2,000 feet in less than 4 seconds, a speed that exceeds its maximum diving capability. Simultaneously, the tag's temperature sensor recorded an instantaneous plummet that doesn't match the cooling rate of the surrounding water column. The sensor was no longer reading the ocean. It was recording the interior of a massive, cold-blooded predator. This wasn't a shark diving to hunt. It was a shark being swallowed alive by something significantly larger. This incident isn't isolated. Across the coasts of Australia and South Africa, great white populations are abandoning their traditional hunting grounds in record numbers. This mass disappearance is too localized and too sudden to be explained by shifting global temperatures. The animals are fleeing a specific threat. This tracking map shows the new behavior. The sharks are treating the edge of the deep continental shelves as a hard boundary. They linger at the edge of the drop-off, but the data shows they refuse to swim into the open abyss. A new territory has been claimed in the deep, and the ocean's most famous hunters have been relegated to the shallows. The only biological match for this predator is Is the Megalodon, a 60-foot titan with a bite force strong enough for crushing a military tank. Most researchers believe these giants died out 3.6 million years ago, as the planet's oceans cooled and their food supply dwindled. That conclusion ignores the fact that 95% of our oceans remain entirely unexplored. We have a more detailed map of the surface of Mars than we do of our own seafloor. In the ultra-deep trenches, deep-sea gigantism thrives. Massive biomass, including sleeper sharks and colossal squid like this one, provides a rich, lightless ecosystem. The deep ocean provides both the space and the calories required to sustain a prehistoric superpredator, hiding it in plain sight for millions of years. Modern technology is finally beginning to pierce that camouflage. Deep-sea hydrophones are now recording acoustic patterns that do not match whales, submarines, or any known biological source. This visual data comes from an autonomous rover positioned 3,000 meters deep near active volcanic vents. Look past the equipment into the volumetric light beams. A shadow passes through the frame, stretching over 50 feet in length. The way the shadow moves is key. It lacks the vertical, rhythmic undulation of a whale. Instead, it exhibits the precise lateral tailbeat signature of a shark. The combination of these specific acoustic signatures and the rover's visual data points point towards a surviving lineage of the megalodon, active and hunting in the trenches. We are no longer observing from a distance. Human industry is pushing deeper into the ocean for minerals and oil, using heavy machinery that churns through the silence of the abyss. Naval sonar systems are already flagging unidentified biological anomalies that suggest massive objects are moving deep beneath our fleets. These acoustic targets are the size of military submarines. We are no longer hunting for a myth. We are actively entering the territory of an apex predator that has mastered the dark. Our expansion into the deep sea is bringing us into direct contact with a creature evolution has spent millions of years perfecting. If this ancient ruler is forced into the shallows to find new territory, our global maritime economy is entirely unprepared for the results. Modern technology has given us a sense of safety, but we are entering a world where we are no longer the primary hunters. The shifting behavior of the ocean's greatest predators suggests a change in the deep that we are only beginning to understand. The ancient ruler of the abyss has been disturbed. Share your thoughts on the tracking data in the comments. If the great whites are running, what do you think is coming after them? Subscribe for more breakdowns of the world's hidden realities.